The time is 6:13, and we want to welcome you back on this WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day as we track heavy rain moving into the metro. You're actually taking a live look there in Laplace, where you can see some raindrops on our camera. The rain going to be here in the New Orleans area in a very short amount of time. So we'll get a check of your First Warning weather with meteorologist Damon Singleton in a couple minutes. Well, by this time tomorrow, parts of the federal government could be shut down.
Yeah, lawmakers are rushing to make a budget deadline tonight, but they could miss it. A plan to keep them open appears to have enough support to pass, but questions and amendments in the legislature could slow the process. So what does a late in the game passage mean for you? So if lawmakers are just a day or two late, that would affect federal employees in unfunded departments who work weekends. Most essential ones would have to work without pay. And if the slowdown continues in the work week, that would have a greater effect on federal workers' access to services, the U.S. economy, and average Americans. All right, new this morning and happening today, loved ones will gather to remember an L.B. Landry student who was shot and killed this week.
15-year-old Raynard Williams was killed in Algiers. We're told he was still in his school uniform, and his mother says he was caught in the crossfire while walking home with friends. Loved ones will hold a vigil in his honor this afternoon. That's at 4 p.m. today at 1960 Hendy Street. Meantime, the New Orleans City Council voting to approve moving City Hall to Duncan Plaza.
Yeah, it's a deal between the city and state that's been in the works for years. And this morning, Mayor LaToya Cantrell is responding. She released a statement saying in part that the approval marks a big day for the city. Cantrell went on to say, quote, "This paves the way to provide adequate space for a new city hall and civil district court, which will strengthen our workforce and increase our assets. The plan now waits final approval." Now, one thing I wish I don't approve of right now is, as well as later on today, Damon, it's going to be a lot of rain out there. That's why we're deeming today a WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day.
Yeah, and it's, primarily the worst of it is moving into our area right now, and it looks like the worst of it is primarily a morning event. I'm expecting some rainfall this afternoon as well, but the bulk of it, or the worst of it, is going to be passing through over the next several hours. Visibility issues, you might run into those as you just head out the door this morning. Some fog, low cloud cover, and of course the rainfall that we have. In fact, take a look at the radar picture, and you can see what I'm making reference to. It's quite a bit of rain both north and south of the lake, but the line is moving pretty quickly into southeast Louisiana right now, and that's going to be the case for the next several hours. We're going to see that rainfall move across the area, and some pockets of this rainfall are moving at about 45 miles per hour. So a big heads up for you there that rainfall is moving across the area relatively quickly. So while you're going to run into some heavy rainfall at times, it's not going to be around long enough to create any big problems with street flooding, and I'm not seeing it really training across a good portion of the area. But some of that more moderate rainfall is moving back into parts of St. Tammany Parish right now. So if you're in Folsom or Goodby over towards Madisonville, that more moderate rainfall is just to the west of you, moving over Hammond, Tickfaw, Independence, Ponchatoula, up towards Roseland as well. And we've got some pretty heavy shower and thunderstorm activity down here on the South Shore. Also, just to the west of you in Laplace, there's some pretty heavy rainfall out in that direction, and we've got some rain that's moving across the river parishes right now that's headed towards the city as well. Let me show you where this pocket of rain is headed, and as I put the storm tracker on it, if you're in Paradis about 9 minutes, it'll be over your head. Bayou Gauche at about 11 minutes, Boutte in about 13 minutes, that will be over your head. And then we've got that heavy rainfall that's moving across parts of Terrebonne Parish, over Point au Chien and Chauvin, Boudreaux, seeing some of that heavy rainfall. Some strong storms down towards Cocodrie this morning, and all this is headed towards you folks in Cutoff and Galliano and over towards Golden Meadow as well, and it's moving pretty quickly also. So a big heads up for you. If you're in Cutoff, about 8 minutes over your head, Galliano about 11 minutes over your head, Cloverleaf Farms about 12 minutes over your head as well. Let me show you the water vapor imagery, and you can see pretty clearly the circulation around that low pressure area that's back here in Texas, and that's helping to feed a lot of moisture into southeast Louisiana and a lot of rainfall. Notice that Bow Echo right there. That's an indication of some strong winds that are headed in our direction as well. There's a lot of rainfall over almost the entire state of Florida right now. A marginal risk of severe weather for parts of the South Shore, stretching over towards Hancock County. Your temperatures, mid to upper 50s on the North Shore, some low to mid 60s down here on the South Shore. And here's a look at that rainfall as we go into the 8 a.m. Time frame with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Most of it, or the bulk of that rainfall, to the east of us by about 10 or 11 a.m. And then while I'm expecting a few showers this afternoon, with the heating of the day, we may even see some thunderstorm activity. Temperatures could rise into the mid 70s across parts of southeast Louisiana. After the rainfall today, the weekend is looking great, especially your Saturday. Temperatures will be in the low 70s on Saturday and Sunday, and then the rain is back, especially on Tuesday of next week. That's a quick look at your WDSU first